What's up traders, it's Nick here and welcome to another breakdown. As usual, I will be keeping it as educational as possible and also practical. So without further ado, let the intro roll and I will see you on the charts. The pair that I want to speak about into this video is EURUSD. Now, why do I want to speak about EURUSD? Because this pair at the moment is very near to providing to us a good trading opportunity. So obviously I want to share with you guys a full breakdown of the situation that we have and how we can be looking to possibly capitalize on the next potential move. Now, as usual, I will be keeping this analysis as educational as possible. So first, I will be covering the technical aspect of the pair. We will then go and see what we have from an order flow perspective by checking the commitment of traders, which is what hedge funds are doing in the market. And by the end of the video, by using the combination of our technicals and our order flow analysis, we will be able to understand where we have the highest probabilities for a nice opportunity on EURUSD. Now, starting here from the monthly time frame, what do we have? Now, here on the monthly, we have a market which has just provided a nice impulse and correction. Now, generally speaking, after an impulse, if you want to measure the correction, what you have to do is take your Fibonacci from the low to the high of the impulse. And if we take our Fibonacci from the low to the high of this impulse, what we can see is that we have a perfect 0.618 Fibonacci retracement, so golden ratio, which is currently lining up with this previous resistance, now turn support, creating a confluence of support at this area from which we can easily expect the market to provide a rejection to the upside. Going down on the weekly time frame, what do we have? Now here in the weekly, we consider the market is currently testing quite strong previous weekly resistance, which has now turned weekly support at this area, from which the market can definitely create a rejection to the upside. So at the moment here in the weekly, we are testing previous resistance turn support, and we do expect the market to provide a rejection to the upside. Going down on the daily time frame, what do we have? Now here in the daily, we have quite interesting price action. First of all, I had spoken about EURUSD quite a few times in the past. I spoke about EURUSD after the creation of this overextended W formation. From here, I explained all the reasons for which we wanted to see the market create this move to the downside, and in fact, that is what the market did. Then we had the creation of this overextended W formation, and from here, I made another breakdown explaining all the reasons for which we expected the market to provide this move to the downside, and again, that is exactly what the market did. Then we had the creation of this M pattern, and from here I explained all the reasons for which we wanted to see the market create this move to the upside to complete the pattern at this level, and again, that is exactly what the market did. Then we had the creation of this M pattern, and from here I made a full breakdown explaining all the reasons for which first we wanted to see the market create this move to the upside, and then from here we wanted to see the continuation to the downside, and again, that is exactly what the market did. Then from here, I made a full breakdown explaining all the reasons for which we wanted to see the market create this move to the upside. And once again, that is exactly what the market did. After this M pattern, from here, I explained all the reasons for which we wanted to see the market create this nice move to the upside. And again, that is exactly what the market did. Then we had the creation of this M pattern, and from here I explained all the reasons for which we wanted to see the market provide this move to the upside. And again, that is exactly what the market did. And after the creation of this last move to the downside, from here, I explained all the reasons for which we wanted to see this move to the upside. And again, that is what the market gave us. And by the way, I will link all this previous analysis in description. So you will find all this previous analysis linked in description, so you can go and check it out for further reference and more free education. If you have any questions or requests for the next video, make sure you leave them down in the comment section. Also, make sure that you smash that like button and subscribe. But at the moment, what do we have and how we can be looking to capitalize on the next potential move for EURUSD? Now here on the daily, we can see that we have a move to the upside, move back down, move back up, and currently the market is melting to the downside, meaning that we are about to create a nice M pattern. And keep in mind that as we have already identified on the monthly, all this area is strong confluence of support. Now, by definition, after an M pattern, what you expect is for the market to provide a move to the upside to go and complete the pattern itself at the previous support turned resistance. So here on the daily time frame, what we expect is for the market to complete this M pattern at this previous support turned resistance, specifically because all this area on the monthly time frame is strong confluence of support. So we have a bullish pattern on the daily, testing a confluence of support on the monthly, from which we definitely expect the market to provide a move to the upside. Now, if we go and see what we have from a COT perspective, so commitment of traders, which is what hedge funds are currently doing in the market, what we can see is that with the last reports, hedge funds have been decreasing their net positions on the euro. In fact, we went from having 140.2k net positions all the way down to having 100k net positions, with 8.9k shorts added with the last report and 15k longs getting closed. So overall, EURUSD is starting to get quite bearish. So a move to the downside for a completion of this M pattern and deeper test of the monthly support is very possible, because clearly hedge funds at the moment are quite bearish on the euro. And that is why, obviously, euro has been creating the move to the downside in the first place. And this is a very interesting situation, because below this low here and below this low here, there is a lot of liquidity. Because if the market will manage to break below these lows, many people will start shorting. Plus, there are a lot of stop losses below these lows. These are clearly stop losses zones. So the market makers could easily make the market melt below these areas, generate all that liquidity, and then from here, they can start buying EURUSD, because as we just said, we are inside of a strong confluence of support area. So how we will be approaching this potential longing opportunity with students? Now, as usual, we will be reactive and not predictive. The monthly, weekly, and daily timeframes combined with the COT data are the best timeframes for the directional aspect of the market. But when it comes to confirmations and entries, the best timeframe is the 4 hours. So with students, what we will be doing is monitoring price action from a 4-hour perspective and lower during this move to the downside. And we will be waiting for the market to shift from a 4-hour bearish market, as we will have, to a 4-hour bullish market. Now, why 4 hours? Because monthly, weekly, and daily combined with the COT data are the best time frames for the direction of the market. But when it comes to confirmations and entries, the best time frame is the 4 hours. So with students, what we will be doing is monitoring price action from a 4-hour perspective and lower during this move to the downside. And we will be waiting for the market to shift from a 4-hour bearish market, as we will have, to a 4-hour bullish market. And as soon as the market will shift from a bearish to a bullish market, at that point, we will be adding EURUSD to our watch list with students. And as soon as the market will provide to us one of our valid entries, we will be taking a nice long with a very good risk to reward and very good probabilities at that point for the move to the upside and for the market to complete this pattern at the previous support, which is now turned resistance here from a daily perspective. If you enjoyed the video, make sure that you smash that like button and comment below. It really does support the creation of more free education analysis and updates for all of you. You can also let me know in the comment section below any pair that you would like me to break down in the next videos. And I will also leave a link to the mentorship program in the description. It's a very complete program. First, you get all the rules of my rule-based strategies, and then you trade them live with me. Each and every day I give you a new daily market breakdown showing you how to apply the strategies with the entries, stops, and take profits, as well as answering any question that you have every single day. So it's a very complete program. I really suggest that you go and check it out, and I will see you in it.